Hey everybody, Sarah Luscious here, and I'm back for part 2 of the Get to Know Me tag. If you haven't watched part 1, I suggest you click and go to part 1 so that you can know what I'm even talking about. Because today we're going to jump right into these questions, alright? So, I got 15 more questions for you, and I hope you're ready. Your favorite overall attack, villains included. So yeah, I'm still gonna go with the Silence Glaive here because Saturn's attack is way cool. Or actually, let me rethink that. I think Galaxy is a close second with her sword, but it wasn't as cool looking. So, do you prefer the manga or the anime? I prefer the manga because I prefer the original story. However, that being said, I do love the anime. It was my introduction to Sailor Moon, and it's got so much more information in it. There's so much more story development in the 90s anime than in the manga or in Crystal, because Crystal is pretty much the manga live action. It didn't add anything. So, dub or sub? It depends on my mood and what I'm doing. I grew up on the dub, obviously, because I started off with the deep dub when I was 9. And I went back and watched Japanese later on, and that's when I found out about all these episodes that I'd never seen before. I was probably in middle school when I did that. And so yeah, it really depends on my mood and how I'm feeling. I don't really care. Worst dressed Senshi. I'm gonna give this to Mercury just because her fashion isn't like super great and everyone else seems to be. But personally, I think they all dress really nicely. So it's not to say that Mercury has bad fashion. She's just not the best dressed, if you know what I mean. The one thing that you wish the show had, I wish the show had more parallels to the manga. I wish it was closer to the manga, but we still got that extra story. So it'd be Crystal, but better. Sailor Moon moment that upsets you. Mamoru, get yo. I stupid conflict with him and his dreams, and oh, I've got to break up with Usagi now because my dreams are telling me something bad is gonna happen, and just that annoys me to no end. It's rather upsetting. A thing moment that makes you happy. Season 2, when the girls finally reunite, I was so just, but they know each other and they're friends, and I know it didn't take long for it to happen but just, it was so happy to see them friends again. It's like, oh no, they lost their memories. They don't know each other. That's not fair. Now what are we gonna do? And then they get back together. My first time watching it, I really didn't know, what was gonna happen. I hadn't read the manga yet. I didn't even know that they weren't even supposed to lose their memories at that point. I thought that was something that happens. So a moment that makes you cry. I don't really cry at stuff, but if I had to pick one that probably would have made me cry if I were a crier, it would be the first time everybody dies when they go looking for Barrow and they sacrifice themselves. That's just a beautiful moment and shows their friendship. And it was the only time we really thought that death meant something. Because before people had been revived and stuff, I think the only other time that death seemed like it could have possibly had meaning was in the fight with Galaxia, because we weren't sure if they could come back at first. But I think in the back of our minds, we're all like, oh yeah, they're just going to come back. I mean, we know their future already, right? Funniest moment. All the funny moments for me are Usagi doing dumb things or being really klutzy. But I think the funniest of those is when she bumps into the tree. Oh my god. I mean, that's hilarious. It's truly hilarious. It's a huge tree. How did you bump into it? Usagi, you're such a klutz. Least favorite villain. My least favorite villain is Ayoma. So it's a very low character on the totem pole. You may or may not remember the Polite Society. Polite Society was all about Little Miss Manners and the aristocrat, and just it was a lame Yoma. That's all the problem was that she was really lame, and yeah, lame. Anyway, moving on. I made my own self lose all my train of thought. The scout that you are most like. Anime wise, if I had to pick a scout that I was most like, I want to say a mix between Jupiter and Mars, because I'm very tomboy and I'm also very hot-headed. I'm quick to get mad, like just like Mars, but I've been a tomboy my whole life, always been a tomboy. Sports, fighting, but I love food and I like to cook. Yeah, so that's what I'd pick. The sailor that you are least like, I'm gonna go ahead and say Sailor Moon. She is too klutzy, has too terrible grades, too whiny, too annoying. Just, I am none of those things. In fact, I find people in real life like that to be rather infuriating. Yeah, she whines way too much. I don't whine about my problems. I just deal with it. I was never a bad student. I would say the only thing that I have in common with Usagi is food. I love to eat, but I mean, who doesn't? Senshi or Starlights? I really never understood this question, because the Starlights are Senshi, so it literally makes no sense. So I take this question as, do you prefer the Starlights or do you prefer the original Senshi group? In this case, I'm assuming we're talking inner Senshi, and not outer. I'm gonna go Senshi. I'm gonna go inner Senshi on that one. Just, you know, even though I really truly did like the unique designs for Starlights, it really showcased the fact that Senshi from different areas have different uniforms because of the different duties and different princesses and stuff like that. So that's really cool, because if you think about it, you know what? Never mind. That's something for another video. I'm just gonna leave that right there. The last question: favorite moon cat? I love Diana. She's adorable. She's just so cute and so sweet. She's such a good friend. She's always so excited to see her parents. Diana is adorable. I love her. She's so cute. Yeah. So So in the comments section, why don't you guys? We go through. I'm gonna use the questions. The Sailor Senshi that you are most and least like. So why don't you tell me who you're most like and who you're least like? All people experience hardships and like to know. Sometimes you give me a little insight into who you are. Thank you for watching, as I appreciate it. Please help my channel out by giving me a thumbs up. And if you really love Sailor Moon like I do and want to have more Sailor Moon videos every week, please subscribe to my channel. I do all kinds of things on Sailor Moon, random videos, what ifs, explanations, and all kinds of stuff. Do your best. So please subscribe, and I really hope to talk to you later, and I hope to get to know you guys a little more. I hope to do a few more videos. Never reminds my feelings. Do a somewhat of an interaction. I can't taken away. Maybe I'll do some live streams sometime in the future when I have that capability and stuff. But yeah, but do leave comments, because I respond to every single comment. Especially right now, while there's not a whole lot. Pleasures and pains. So yeah, but thank you for watching. And remember, as I always say, in the name of the moon, without the bad times, we wouldn't appreciate the good times.